Salty players. Okay guys, you've all run into them, you're gamers. You've run into that salty guy who's just flaming people, swearing, cussing, throwing the N-bomb, throwing the C-bomb, throwing all kinds of bombs just because he's angry at how the game went. Now, we all know that these kinds of players are really, really toxic to any community, and salt is best left on your french fries. So how do you deal with these players? Well, the thing is, you kind of just gotta leave them alone and essentially ignore them. The reason being is most likely people who are salty in-game are most likely salty in RL, in real life, and not just as in they're salty people, but maybe they're salty about something that's happening in their real life, and they're taking it out kind of on the game, on the people who are in front of them at the moment, and that just happens to be the players who they're playing the game with. You'll probably find it yourself. If you've had like a bad day at work, bad day at school, bad day at uni, and you come home and all of a sudden you're flaming your parents or you're flaming your friends for no reason. It's just you're angry at them. And it's not because you're angry at them, you're angry at the situation, or you're angry with yourself at something that's happened. And a normal response is to get angry. And the unfortunate thing is we usually take it out on the people or the things in our vicinity. Some people take it out on inanimate objects. Some people take it out on the people who happen to be there. Regardless, people are angry and they're expressing that anger through some form of medium. And unfortunately, sometimes through video games, you get salty people in game and they will flame you. So all I can say is, guys, don't take these threats, don't take this salt to heart. It's just people dealing or coping in their way with the anger that they have with themselves, in their own lives, and with the situation they're currently in, whether it's from a lost game, whether it's from a bad day at work, bad day at school, one of those guys. So, the take-home message for this, guys, is if you do run into someone who's salty, what can you do? So essentially is just leave them be, ignore them, and they can be salty on their own. Don't fuel the flame, don't fuel the salt storm, guys. I know it's very tempting to be like, oh yeah, but you know, right, McCree's fan hammer is, you know, the most balanced stuff ever after you just killed someone like 10 billion times with the fan hammer, and they're raging about McCree's fan hammer. So try and keep the community positive, guys. We want this to be a nice, strong community because with the Overwatch community, it is a fresh, new community, and it's essentially we have this nice kind of fresh start to develop a nice, strong community where we can support each other. And maybe the person who's getting salty, you know, you'd be like, yeah, man, fuck this McCree thing. Blizzard really need to ult them, you know, need to nerf them or something like that. You know, you can be on his side, or you can be a dick and you can just say, hey man, learn to play. But don't be that guy, guys. We want to be a positive influence. Just tell the guy that he needs to have a tablespoon of cement and harden the fuck up. That was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the current state of the Overwatch community? What kind of players have you run into more often than not? Have you run into the players which will positively reinforce you, going, oh, nice shot, man, great play of the game? Or are you running into more people who are like, fuck this fucking game, McCree can suck a fucking dick? Who are you running into? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy your day.